Welcome back to another crypto video. Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's jacobcrypobury here. Hope you're doing great. We're going to look at today the 5 cryptocurrencies of the week that you can potentially buy to boost your portfolio. And Bitcoin does push back through the $40,000 resistance mark, so things are once again looking pretty nice in the market. But let's not get excited too quickly, because we know how rapidly things can change following a little bit of greed and euphoria. So coin number 1 on my list is going to be Lucky Block, the number 1 crypto games and giveaway platform. They've been working really hard on their marketing and PR at the moment. I love the transparency. I love that they've literally just made it easy to buy Lucky Block straight away on their website, so we're going to see more volume. And when they start also operating on the ERC20 network on Ethereum, we're going to see much more network usage as well. At the moment you can buy it on the Pancake Swap really easy. We can also see they recently had a great sponsorship with Dillium White, so they did a bit of marketing right there. They've had a web app launch. You can get the Lucky Block on the website with Fiat, V2 latest, and a referral program, so they're really pushing hard. Lucky Block also has their utility NFTs, and just by holding the NFT, not only are you holding a very much sought after NFT with a limited supply of 10,000, you will also have the chance to actually win as part of the prize and giveaways and the lottery entries each time, so you get a nice element of utility right there. Lucky Block made a euphoric rush all the way to $0.009 earlier on this year upon its launch, and was one of the fastest cryptos ever to reach $1 billion market cap. So we're now down to a 0.0019. We're holding this line. We're still getting a good amount of 24-hour volume, and I think when they get the iOS app fully launched and everything else integrated, we're going to see a really nice strong path and future for this particular project. Coin number 2 is gonna be Dogecoin. Why Dogecoin? Well, Elon Musk recently has acquired Twitter, so he now holds equity in this particular social media platform. And why do I think that's bullish? Well, anything could happen. As soon as he bought it yesterday, it's pumped up 20%, so that's definitely the reason as to what's happened. But he can integrate Dogecoin perhaps as a governance token or even something else on the platform. He might even start promoting or even sharing Dogecoin on a more sort of advertising matter and promoting it through to people that have no idea what it actually is, because people at the moment are only seeing Dogecoin because they are related to crypto, or they have mutual interests, mutual groups. But people will start seeing Dogecoin no matter what their interest is, and that's going to be massive for crypto if he does integrate something like that onto the Twitter platform. Could you imagine if it was a currency, or you earn Doge for doing some sort of interactions on the Twitter platform? I know, this is Elon Musk. He could make anything happen. We can see here is the news. Dogecoin surges nearly 9% amid reports that Twitter will accept Musk's takeover. Futures of Twitter trading and Frankfurt also jumped 6.48%. So thank you very much, Elon Musk. I enjoyed that long position yesterday. Dogecoin is trading at 0.164, so we're up 31% on the 24 hours now. Blimey. $21.7 billion market cap with a whopping $5 billion trading volume. So that's pretty crazy. This is the video that we did yesterday. We were looking at that 0.12 price range, and we've already come up to around 0.164. When you look at the correction on this daily pump, we came down to around 0.5 on our Fibonacci retracement. So we're just holding this particular area. It's easier to speculate that maybe we'll retest this $0.183 resistance level later on this week, looking at the previous data. Next coin is going to be Apecoin. Why am I bullish on Apecoin? Well, the reason is not only have we got some of the biggest influences behind it, but the Bored Ape Yacht Club Metaverse launch date is set for the 30th of April. And what this means is people are speculating that the Apecoin itself will be used as a governance token across the play to earn system. So you can use this token to potentially buy land, you can use it to buy NFTs or assets in game. As you can see, leaked from Bored Ape Yacht Club Metaverse presentation, say that 200k land plots of virtual land in the other side will be up for sale. If the land buying and trading is exclusively to be done in the Ape digital currency, then it should be in high demand, and hence the current circulating supply should increase in valuation. So this is one thing that people are speculating, and this could happen up to around 30th of April. So it is possible to get into this particular trading volume now and actually ride the volume and make a profit at the moment. Of course, it is risky, and we are trading in a bit of a rising wedge, and on the 4-hour time frame we do have a big bearish divergence. You see the RSI coming down lower and lower as the price structure is actually increasing, this is technically a bearish divergence. So yes, it will play out at one point, and it will drop again soon to 15, even 14, or even $13 if it's just a a hype scenario. So this could certainly happen. Daily time frame, we are a little bit overextended, and we don't have a bearish divergence. So it goes both ways. It's hard to really say what's happening. We did go into price discovery with our lovely board, Apecoin, shall I say. We went into price discovery. We came up to nearly the $20 technical target. We came up to around $9.60. So quite interesting to see that particular pump. We did call on the channel. We said, it's very likely that we're going to see a pump to the upside due to the fact that we're trading in this symmetrical channel, or consolidation pattern. We saw continuation to the upside right there, and that's where we saw the sort of euphoric rush to 1960 back down to the $18 mark. So if we can hold this level, we'll be looking at taking the next swing high, which will be around the $20.01 level. If you're looking to go long, if you want to buy board, use my link in the description below at the top if you want to grab some Apecoin today. The next one is going to be Cardano, and I'm bullish on this because the price structure really am, and I think right now it's a low cap gem, but it can be a big large cap, even a top 50 crypto project for the future. And I can show you right here. So we're trading at $5.06, rank 103 with a 866 million, very frugal, very small market capitalization. When we look at the charts, we did a video on this yesterday on the channel. We called out that basically this really looked like an undervaluation zone on the 4-hour time frame, because when we look back over here on the 21st of January, we had so much support at $4.40. We were equally oversold on RSI. So we got that nice V-shaped recovery. Well done to everyone that did get on that trade yesterday. I'm sure you are reaping the benefits right now. And why am I so bullish on this particular project? Well, if we just look at the correction itself, if we get some price ranges over here, look at each individual correction. We had 68% here, we had a 69% over here. We've just had the third major correction now, which was 57%. I think the downside is minimized. I think it's time to at least see a high, and if we even just come up to a level such as from this bottom, I'd assume the highs are still lowering. We're still looking at a trajectory to around $7.30 before potentially coming back down. So the take profit zone for this particular trade, if you do get in around $5, is going to be around $7.12 for the particular long position over here. So that's why I'm very bullish on this particular project. And also when we zoom out and look at the fib extension, look for the targets on the next bull market cycle. We're looking at $34, $38, and $43 over there. So super bullish on Cardano. Really easy to just say and probably acknowledge that it's going to get big in the future, especially in the next bull market cycles as well. Last one for me is going to be Solana. Love this layer 1 infrastructure project. Average cost is super low, loads of validator nodes. We've got so many transactions and a great TPS, or transactions per second. The reason I'm also bullish on this particular project is because when we look at the previous correction, we came down 65%. This is all the way back in March 2021. How crypto was so cheap then. And when we look at the fib retracement, we came just below the 0.618 Fibonacci. And that also gets me bullish, because when we look at where we are now from this particular impulse, we're just sitting underneath that 0.61 Fibonacci, just above the 0.786 once again. When we look also at the size of this correction, you're looking at a 68% correction, which is pretty much the same size as the previous correction before we took another big impulse to the upside. So Solana gets me bullish because of this price structure once again, looking really undervalued. We're also trading at a bit of a descending triangle at the moment, which is technically a bearish continuation pattern, but it doesn't mean we're going to see continuation to the downside, because really we had a nice pump before this, so we could speculate perhaps getting a pump for Solana in the next few days. If we break out to the top of this symmetrical triangle, we will be probably coming up to around $106 as the first resistance, making our way up to $121. So do look out for a pump on Solana as well. Amazing project. Also, we had some great news last month. Solana Pay sparking activity to catalyze future payments, meaning they get really big on e-commerce, retail. They're also dabbling in with Web3. So this makes it easier for merchants to enable transactions in digital Really, really big. I love Solana. I think it's one that's undervalued at the moment. I will be topping up slowly but surely. I won't be going all in, but I will be dollar cost averaging this project. We can see $101 up 5%, rank 6. It's one of our big ones. But when the big one is looking undervalued, it's just a good hedge against bear markets. It's good to move some of your liquidity from volatile assets into stable coins such as Solana that have big upside potential for the future. If we have a look at the future price targets, because this is one that's going to stay, you know, this particular project. If we look at the future price targets for Solana, well, we're getting a solid $311, $338, $376 on that particular front. So safe to say, not financial advice, I'm just a guy that makes YouTube videos, but using all the historical data, I would like to think Solana is going to reach those $300 price levels in the future. So just want to say massive thanks to everyone watching the video. If you're new here, jump into the Discord channel, guys. You're going to get trading signals, dollar cost average charts, etc, etc. You're also going to get a nice community that will talk to you, engage with you, answer any questions you might have. Make sure you also look at my link down below if you're looking to buy some cryptocurrency. Check out the Lucky Block platform too. Yes, I am affiliated with this platform, but it doesn't mean my views are biased, and I'm not saying it's not risky, because everything has risk attached. Anyway guys, really appreciate it. See you soon. Subscribe, like, comment. Bye now.